continue our pledge to follow the money pouring out of Washington these days, money that's supposed to get our economy back on track. Well, one of the most outspoken critics of the president's stimulus plan is South Carolina's Republican Governor Mark Sanford. He may actually send back some of the money heading to his state, and that is not sitting well with a lot of people down in South Carolina. Today, Sanford met with state lawmakers behind closed doors to make a final decision. And national political correspondent Jessica Yellen is here to help us follow the money. And Jessica, I know turning down money, not something we hear often. Is this just politics? I mean, how much money is the governor really thinking about sending back?
A whole lot of money, Campbell. Now, first of all, the governor opposed the whole idea of a stimulus on principle because he says if he accepts all that money, it's going to end up costing his state more in the long run. So now here are the numbers. South Carolina is poised to get about $8 billion in stimulus money. Sources in the governor's office say that he believes that he can personally choose to send back up to $750 million. And some in Washington say he can actually control much more. Now, already sources tell me that the governor is all but certain to reject $60 to $90 million. It would go to expanding unemployment insurance. Well, mayors and state legislators, of course, they say they're looking for ways to work around Governor Sanford to get their hands on that money. And meantime, some governors in other states like Arnold Schwarzenegger and Jennifer Granholm, they say they're happy to take whatever money South Carolina doesn't want. They say, bring it on. Campbell.
And Jessica, the girl sitting next to Michelle Obama, this was during the president's speech to Congress just last week. She was from South Carolina, and the president said her school would get help. Is that still going to happen?
Yeah, maybe not, Campbell. Her school is 200 years old. It is falling apart, and her county doesn't even have enough money to start a rebuild. Well, Governor Sanford in her state controls about $126 million in stimulus money that he could spend on things like school reconstruction. He could rebuild her school. But his office tells me they might even reject that money. Campbell.
Jessica Yellen for us tonight. Jessica, thanks. Some incredible